Hello, Aries. Welcome to your bonus reading. I'm going to be doing two readings in this spread. I'll be doing your Celtic Cross reading for the time period of March 8th through the 14th. And then I'll do a 3-card because the audio seemed to be a little shaky, at least from when I viewed it, for your monthly reading. I've got to kind of keep an eye in the background here because Icarus is with me. I'm glad he's playing with his toys at the moment, in case he starts sneaking down the pole. So, starting out with the subject matter for your Celtic Cross here, Aries, is the Ten of Wands. You may be feeling a little bit overwhelmed in a situation, or you may be feeling like you're carrying the weight of something. What this card typically indicates is someone who doesn't accept an offer for help when it's offered to them, and they end up working so much and being so overburdened with things that they don't really get time to enjoy the fruits of their labor or see the results of all their hard work. They're doing the job, they're doing what needs to be done, but it would be a lot lighter of a load if they'd allow others to help them carry some of it. So let's see why this is a challenge. This is representing the subject matter for the week. Let's see what's crossing you guys. For Aries, March 8th through the 14th, please. 2021. And for those of you who do not know me, I, of course, am Rachel Stebbins Navy, a.k.a. Villagio Strega. You can follow me on Facebook there. All my information's in the description below or the About section of my channel. Keep in mind, guys, this is a general reading, will not resonate for everyone, so keep what does and leave the rest. Let's see. Okay, next card out, what's crossing you, I've actually got two here, is your, there's a new opportunity. Something is being either offered to you or there's something you wish to pursue, but you can't pursue it if your hands are already so full here, Aries. You won't be able to reach what's being offered to you. And again, this is Ace of Wands energy, so it's about passions, desires, taking action on something. What your goal or your destiny is for more self-reliance. This is the Nine of Pentacles energy. It's one of my favorite cards because it's an individual who really treats themselves from time to time, really has their independence, is like I said, self-reliant in a situation. They tend to surround themselves in nature. This is very much a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus energy. They tend to surround themselves with pets or with just creature comfort. Sometimes they lack, though, in the vision of this, more human comfort because they work so hard to attain what it is they have, though. So this is what immediately I'm seeing coming out for you guys this week with your subject matter is really already stating to me that you have this goal in mind, right? You have this goal in mind and you're working really hard towards it there, Aries, but you're not seeing, or you may have some sort of offer coming your way, or there's something else you really wish to pursue or desire for that may be blocking some of this energy right here, or it may be en route to it. We'll see how the rest of the reading goes. Let's look at your distant past here for a moment. Distant past for Aries. Okay, Ten of Cups energy. I'm going to do recent past now. Thank you. I've got Temperance, having patience in a situation, faith in a situation. I've got two more that came out. Just want to see where these guys go. Okay. Be quiet, Snowy. You be a good girl. Get my little treats ready for Snowy. Okay, let's see. I'm just going to finish up the spread here because it's really indicating that it wants to come out now rather than do each individual card here, Aries. Where'd you go? All right, Queen of Wands, one more overall energy, and then we'll look at the bottom of the deck. There it is.
Hi.
Okay, hi, Icarus. Bottom of the deck, Hermit energy. Okay, where you're headed, where you're going. Let's look at your distant past. There was a lot of family, there was a lot of friends, there was a lot of emotional fulfillment going on for you for a period of time. More distant, like a year ago, maybe a year prior even, for some of you Aries. There was a lot of fulfillment in the air, a lot of celebrations perhaps. You then, more recently, you were asked to have faith in a situation, you were asked to find the balance in a situation, really bring about this harmony. You may have been dealing with an alcoholic, you may have been dealing with some sort of situations where emotions were at play here, and you really had to have faith and do things gracefully, do things in moderation in a certain situation. Again, I'm getting a really strong indication, having patience and kind of like you're waiting for something and doing things in moderation again. What's coming to you, what your near future is about, though, is pretty exciting. You've got the the Page of Cups energy, and he's really that flirty, fun energy, that playfulness, that childlike energy. There could be messages coming in really quick, could be a new sweetheart, energy for you all, or it could be the energy of children, and it could also be the energy of you setting out on a new adventure, a new exciting adventure, much like the Fool, where you're not really sure what is going to happen, you're not really sure what to expect emotionally, but you're excited about it. It's a new beginning. What's your attitude? You go in with your gut on a situation, which is really important. It's High Priestess energy. So far we've got the Temperance card energy, Sagittarius you could be dealing with, especially in the past, and you may be presently dealing, High Priestess is moon energy, which speaks of your intuition, speaks of secrets revealed, balancing your knowledge and your wisdom here, Aries. This is about going with your gut, seeing things, being illuminated, seeing things through the dark. Icarus. Making all sorts of noises, buddy. High feminine energy, psychicness, intuition. This is your attitude about the current situation. You really want to go with your gut, and you probably really are going within, kind of tapping into your own knowledge. The external forces could be an individual, younger individual perhaps, no older than the age of 35, looking towards the future on things, making plans. This is what externally is kind of coming at you for energy. It's like, okay, where am I going from here kind of vibe about it all. This individual, he's very thoughtful, yet he's very ready and willing to kind of take charge of the situation, fight for what he believes in, speak his truth. Is another energy that's coming with this card's energy. There may be a situation you're looking forward to or planning for here, and others are viewing this and assisting you along the way here, Aries. Your inner emotions, you've got the Queen of Wands. She's full of passion, desire. She's very beautiful. She's very kind-hearted, very generous and humble at some other times. Yet she's full of vitality. She's full of life. She's full of passion, full of creativity. There may be something you either want to explore or there's something you want to take action on, build, create, something along those lines that really is exciting to you, very fulfilling to you, opens up your receptors, opens up your mind to that creative spark. And she really is the energy of going for it. It's about mastering something for many of you in that regards here, Aries. What's your overall energy for the reading outside of the major arcanas that are out? We have the Two of coins here, the Pentacles, Two of Pentacles energy. Now, she is having quite the time here trying to balance her finance, her time, her work, her energy, her home life, her work life, you name it. This is all about taking everything into consideration, making some decisions, because these emotional seas behind her are really choppy. So there's some things really, really tugging at Aries this week that are maybe a little bit heavier on the heart than they're used to, or maybe just kind of fluctuating emotionally. And they really want to try and find the balance. They really want the harmony of the situation. Stay there, Icarus. Okay, bottom of the deck. You know you got to go inward for a period of time, especially when your major arcana hermit card shows up. This is going to allow you to kind of like dig deep, search within, Figure out what it is you really want, what it is your light, what it is you want to manifest, and how do you serve others in the process is Virgo's energy. You may also find that when it comes down to it, while you've waited for things in the past, you have got to take action swiftly on this new opportunity, Aries, this new thing you're passionate about, and quick. Like, it's a quick energy. It's quick messages, quick energy, and there's a lot of playfulness to it as well. You're walking away from some situation, some of you, pardon me, where you weren't entirely dissatisfied with something. You want to seek more self-expansion. You want more growth. You want more emotional experiences. That's why this Eight of Cups is out. So you may be walking in a new direction. And again, I see the Page of Cups out here, the Page of Swords. They too speak of some sort of newness in your life. There may be judgments along the way, though, Aries, whether it's harsh judgments or being overcritical of yourself, as much as it is of others judging you. When you have this card's energy, and again, it's a major arcana, so it's a major theme for this week, you're getting the energy of you have to face some truths in a situation, whether it's for yourself, your own truth, such as Hermit card energy, or the truth of others in relation to you and your situation or your environment. We're seeing another knight come out. This is the Knight of Swords. Now, his energy can be a little bit harsh at times. He can be a little rash, a little impulsive. He doesn't necessarily care about other people's worries, or he doesn't waste time worrying, rather. He can be intense. He can be a very intense energy. But he is fast moving, and he does get the job done. So there may be a situation, again, relating to, especially these major arcanas here, Aries, that I'm hearing swiftness. Whatever it is, there's some decision, there's some opportunity headed your way that you got to act fast on, and it may make you face some new realities, but it's something you're really passionate about, Aries. So let's have another look here. See what else Spirit wants you to know. I'm going to pull an Archangel's Messenger card here. Let's see what we get with this, Aries. Chris. What else does Aries need to know, Archangels? And then I'll pull a Goddess card. What else does Aries need to know?
Hey, Chris.
Yeah, buddy. There we go. Aries. It says creative writing. Now, this too can fall into the category of these wands where maybe you're a passionate writer. Maybe you've always wanted to write a book, Aries. Something along those lines. But it says make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or book. Now, journaling is really a wonderful tool because it helps you express yourself, much like painting does. But the written word is very powerful. We use it in magic a lot, magic spells a lot. I use it often with shamanic journey work or releasing rituals where you write something down and then burn it to relieve yourself of the energy. So it's really important when this Angel Messenger card comes out, that you are writing down your thoughts, that you are expressing yourself in the written word, so that way others, either you yourself can refer back to it, you yourself can release yourself of the energy you have with it, or that others can appreciate it from you. So I really like that card when it comes out. Now let's see what the Goddess deck has in store. Anything else Aries needs to know? Oh, we've got two. Okay, hello. Beautiful. Hi, Icarus. Two more. So we've got two more goddesses here. Ostara for fertility and Meve, the cycles and rhythm. I think she's a Celtic goddess. Let's start with Ostara. It is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. Now, this is all across the boards, what I'm seeing for you this week, Aries. So you may have you're an Aries, so you may have some construction projects going. You may be writing a new book. You may be building something. You may be signing legal paperwork for a new business, something along those lines. Many of you may find yourselves in the energy of that. It says, honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. See those emotions come out definitely with keeping things in balance. That means you got to check in with yourself here periodically. Don't need to plan periodically this week, emotionally. Just kind of give yourself a moment. Again, go inward here and there to check in with the self here, Aries. Make sure you're not making hasty decisions like we saw with that Knight of Swords energy. Although you want to make them swift, you don't want to be hasty about anything, because that will be carelessness that you don't need. And make sure you make time to rest, eat right, and hydrate is also what I'm really getting a strong sense of for this week as well, because it looks like you have some new opportunities and some really beautiful things, if you listen to your intuition, to look forward to. So that is your first reading. Now, let's see what else Spirit wants you to know for the bonus reading here.
Goodbye, Icarus.
Yeah, are you a good boy, Icarus? Are you being a good boy, Icarus? Just shuffle these up for a moment. Now there's a lot, see? There's a lot of weight to what's going on for you Aries this week when they shuffle like that for me. That's what that's telling me. Okay, I think I'll use this deck. Go with the classic Rider deck. Let's see. He's going to pick that up. Okay, give me 3 cards for Aries to represent their challenge, their advice, and their potential outcome. Got it. Right out of the gate. Let's see. Messages coming in. Okay, okay. Got it. 8 of Wands is your challenge. There's going to be messages coming in. They're going to be happening fast. You've got to change your perspective on things for certain this week, this month, I would say here, Aries, because I'm referring this back to the bonus for the month. So rapid changes, rapid action, things that are catching you off guard for certain. So typically this 10 of Swords upright means the end of a cycle. It's the death and rebirth of something. Again, honoring those cycles within perhaps. But this could indicate that some sort of emotional, mental stress is not completely over yet, especially this month. Upright, it can mean somebody stabbed you in the back, but that drama's over. This could mean there could be some continuing efforts from another party or a situation where just it hasn't fully gone the path yet, finished the course of things yet. It's getting there. It's almost to completion, and then there will be a rebirth in a situation. But this cycle of something here pertaining to these messages and pertaining to the next card is not completely over with this month or in this relative time frame for many of you Aries. Now, you're being asked to, in your potential outcome, and again, 10 of Swords, your advice. It can also mean sometimes, though, that you have the advantage, at least temporarily, in a situation, and it may be like a moment of pause, a moment of peace, too, from that same drama before the cycle completes, too, Aries. But this card, the 3 of Pentacles, is really about teamwork. It's really about the reward of hard work, especially when it's a collaborative effort. It's about learning new skills, trades, crafts, kind of like an apprenticeship, a journeymanship, higher education as in college. It's about the quality of the craftsmanship you do, again, because you're learning from a master, you're learning something well, and you're learning it for both your finance. This could also be paid learning experiences. It's learning with profit. All in all, though, the overall energy of this card, the overall energy with these messages coming in and that temporary pause, that it's not quite over, but you have the advantage in the situation at the moment, is about satisfaction. It's you doing a job well done. It's about maybe others communicating that to you, and it's kind of catching you off guard. Now, if it's not specifically to work, although it could be something else that involves teamwork, I'm feeling for many of you. Again, messages are coming in quick, and they're catching you off guard, like, oh, I didn't know that was happening. Oh, I didn't know that happened, kind of situation, Aries. But there's kind of ripple effects going on here. Kind of a situation where you make out okay, even though one situation's not fully completed, you make out okay with a period of time because you invest in the help of others. Remember when I told you, I think the 10 of Wands came out in your spread as your subject matter, that you were being overburdened with something because you didn't want to accept the help from others. Now's going to be the time, especially this month of March, Aries, for you to do exactly that, so that way you can have the victory or the success and satisfaction you desire, so that way you can move forward in a new direction that you really want to head in. So I wish you the best, Aries. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and hey guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. I do appreciate it. Blessed be.